Psychological first aid is a tool you can use to prevent harmful actions, but it isn't debriefing or therapy. The purpose of psychological first aid is to create and sustain an environment of safety, calming, connectedness, self-efficacy or empowerment, and hope. The techniques for psychological first aid are easy to learn and increase your chances for successfully engaging with callers that are experiencing high levels of stress and may be having trouble functioning in adaptive and healthy ways. You will most likely think, as you learn some of these skills that we're about to teach you, hey, I already do that. Or maybe you will think, I already learned this in training. If so, I want you to know that is great. We want to reinforce the positive ways you are currently engaging with callers and already working to reduce their stress levels. Keep doing those things. An important part to know for you is that in some ways, you may already be doing all you can to help that caller with their stress reactions exactly where that caller is. Psychological first aid consists of 9 actions that we will teach you one at a time. It's important to note these actions do not have an order. You may jump around from the first to the fourth to the third action. Think of these actions as a set of skills to practice and apply. We teach these skills in a format called the window pane. In your handout, you will see a blank window pane similar to the one I have here. Corresponding to each of the 9 skills will be a simple drawing. The idea behind this teaching technique is to connect the creative aspect of your brain with the logical part of your brain that's learning the content. This strategy weaves the learning across both sides of your brain and improves your ability to remember the content. Our hope is this strategy will assist you in recalling the skills when in a stressful condition. Our other hope is that the handout you complete will be a tool for you to carry in your toolbox that you can have confidence in. Currently, psychological first aid is the best practice recommended for reducing the impact of stress and promoting healthy adaptation. So when you are practicing these skills, you can have confidence that you are doing your best to assist the caller. I'm now going to show you what it looks like for one of these drawings to correspond with the skill that we are going to teach you. Keep in mind, these drawings are very simple. We're not trying to tax your artistic ability on this, but feel free, if you want, to jazz up the drawings as much as you'd like. But for us, we're going to keep it very simple. Just to start, I'm going to show you what the drawing is going to be for our first core action, which is called contact and engagement. After this skill, all of the other drawings will be shown to you after you learn the skill, but to get you familiar with the technique, I'm going to show you before you learn this first skill. So to draw contact engagement, we first draw one person over here. Keeping in mind, we're keeping it very simple. A simple stick figure indicates one person and another person, with one arrow between the two people. Pretty straightforward, contact and engagement. But to reinforce the concept, we also write at the top, contact and engagement. That's all there is to it. From here on out, all of the rest of the drawings will be shown to you after you learn the skill.